My name's Alex Dicharry, and I'm from Aspen, Colorado. This is my son, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Good, you?
Good. Awesome. Okay, so is this your first time at a handbelt show?
It is.
Awesome.
Yeah, we entered about 2 years ago, and then COVID did its thing, and then about 3 weeks ago, we got an email that said, guess what? You're in.
Welcome to Austin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we had quite a bit of stuff to button up at the end and get things dialed in, but we actually ride this bike, and we build them to ride.
Well, that's awesome. Well, let's walk over there. Tell me about it.
It's started out as a donor bike, was a 1998 XRL650, and from basically the front part of the cradle of the frame and the engine to here is the only original part of the XR.
Oh, wow.
And then from there, we adapted Kawasaki 636 forks with a single-sided Supermoto rotor. The wheels are hand-built by myself. They're KTM hubs. It's a KTM swing arm and rear end. So the shock and swing arm are all KTM. And then built the exhaust with this kind of configuration. It left this huge amount of real estate with nothing in there. So the exhaust had to go through there. It just had to. So that was kind of an iconically cool thing. Kind of incorporated neat little whizzy bits that you don't notice unless you look really close. This is a chain master link. Pieces of chain here holding this on. Once we rode it in a puddle, we realized raw steel is going to rust, obviously, so we had the whole frame nickel dipped.
Oh my gosh.
So it won't rust, but it came out such a beautiful patina, and we really like that whole raw aspect of it. The tank we purposely didn't paint for that same reason. We had a lot of natural elements kind of flowing through it. The seat, we handmade the form of the seat, and then brought it to 3 different upholsterers that kind of didn't follow through, and I was all pissed off when I was driving home, and I was looked up and I saw this upholstery sign, and I walked in there and it had an awesome vibe. They totally were willing to do it in 5 days.
Wow.
So I literally bolted this seat on and put it in a trailer and brought it here.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just so excited about the way it turned out.
That's so fun.
And then the electrical system and the dashboard is all integrated through this thing called a Moto Gadget made in Germany. And so through that, we were able to delete the entire stock wiring harness, which is a nightmare to deal with. And then from the back side, all the taillights and all the signals are brought into the back here. Program them to do whatever you want that way. And yeah, she's a real hoot to ride too. It's actually geometry-wise, it's set up much like a sport bike. The foot positions off of a Suzuki GSXR. And yeah, we're really proud of the way it came out. And
That's beautiful.
thank you very much.
It's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so does he ever let you ride it?
Yes, all the time. We built this thing since day one together, and we always switch off when we go on rides. So
That's awesome.
we have about 2,200 miles on it so far, and we probably did half of that each.
Awesome. Okay, well then do you have another bike too so you guys can go out and ride together?
Yeah, we have an RD350 and a Ducati Pulse Smart.
Wow, and I assume this is your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
So far.
Okay, well so do you have any aspirations then for the next bike that you're going to try to rope Dad into helping you build?
Ooh.
We've been thinking about that a lot. I mean,
Yeah?
there's so many ideas you see here, and your brain is just flooded like, whoa, oh, wait, they already did that. Oh, how do we want to do that? I think ultimately, we want to keep this raw cafe style. We're not into really scramblers or bobbers or choppers or all the other types of builds. Just not our passion. And you gotta power your So yeah.
That's awesome.
It's really there's a raw heritage here that just says I want to go fast. It does like 100 miles an hour, that's it, but it does it everywhere.
It's still pretty fast.
It's plenty fast.
Yeah.
Plenty fast to get in trouble. So
Right, there you go.
yeah, but it's very comfortable and super loud. So we don't need a horn.
Oh, well, that's good, yeah. Okay, so tell us if anybody wants to find you, follow you on Instagram or on YouTube, or how do we find you on social media?
We're on MotoMog on Instagram and AspenMotoWorks.com.
AspenMotoWorks.com. Very cool, very cool. Is there anybody that you would like to give a shout out to?
Oh, the Revival Cycle guys.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And BMW Motorrad and everybody just putting on the show. And obviously all our supporters and all the people that helped us get here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You have anybody you want to shout out to?
Just him, the guy I built it with.
That was good. That was a good moment. That was the perfect answer. Awesome. Okay, well, can I have you guys do one thing for me and look into the camera and say our tagline? It's do epic shit.
Love it.
Do epic shit.